Hey, how's it going, Ronies? It's the Moon Factor guy here, and welcome back to yet another episode of Xenogears. Now, today I was pretty much told that I shouldn't be recording outside. I don't care. This is my study hall. Oh, I get to do what I want to do in it. No one gets to stop me. I'm sorry. But I'm using my study hall how I want to use it. And it's either I get to record this during the time or I get to record something else. So I'd much rather record this, to be honest. So they can't tell me no. Well, I mean, they could tell me no, but I won't respect it. For it's my time. Sure, I'm supposed to be getting homework done during this time, but when I have my homework done already, there really shouldn't be a problem. So I'm saying no, and I'm going to continue recording. If I ever get stopped in the middle of recording for it, that'll be why. Now, let's get on to the episode. I'm probably going to snap later on in it again, but you know what? It's okay. Well, actually, okay. Hey, I'm probably gonna show you a drawing at the end of this video. Oh, I'm not 100% sure. If I do, then great. If I don't, then, well, shame on me. Or on Deuterino. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna be editing this video. And if it is Deuterino, please, I'm gonna ask you now, just please try to avoid putting comments all over the screen. And while I'm talking, I'm serious. When I look over the videos, it's because I look over every now and again, it really bugs me when notes all over the screen. And I know I'm guilty of doing the same thing. The only way that I really want it like that is if, oh gosh, if I have a background on it. There we go. That's what I was looking for to say. Yeah. But, also, today well, I don't know. Oh, I know a lot of gambling for some reason. Oh no. Alright. Alright, I'll tell you. Me and sick in here. We used to live in Solace. Solace. You mean where Gibbler's from? That's right. Solace calls for the lives. They are used as annual labor. Basically, it's slavery. Slavery. Why? Is that where you met him? Yes, it was there. Where it worked. Okay, but we're going to dislike the methods and escape the first chance we had. Blah blah. Okay, I really don't like him. You were friends with these people. Alright, sorry about lack of talking for a little bit. Okay. Let me just tell you something that's going on. And since I'm not gonna really be reading what's being said here out loud, today I'm starting up something, interesting. And if that's why this episode's late on being released, that is why. Like, few weeks late. For on the day that this video gets released is also going to be the day that, well, Paper Mario The Abridged series on Runeamation and my main channel here. It's going to be released on both. For the first few episodes, the first 5 episodes are going to be released on both. Then, after the fact, they're all going to be released on Runeamation. Because, well, yeah, I'm sure I'm going to get copyright claims like crazy on it. I'd rather have them on Runeamation, to be honest. Just the first 5 videos are going to be up on the main channel and on Runeamation. Then they're going to be on Runeamation. If you're not subscribed there, I greatly recommend it. Just so that you know when the videos are coming out. and whatnot. My goal is to release one every month, but, you know, that might not happen. For it. Parodies are pretty difficult to do. Yeah. So, no. Um, oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Plots being unveiled. I'm not reading it out loud. Oh no. I should really be reading it out loud. But you know what? I don't care. You guys just have to read it on your own for this cutscene, for the most part, because I'm really not in the mood to talk all that much today about actually what's being said in the game. But you know what? That doesn't matter, because I still want to play. And thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between soldiers and the surface dwellers. The lamps, right? They weren't just using us lamps for slave labor. They also like some of us, like me, to be used as subjects in experiments to refine their drugs. Drugs that change people's personality to make them more aggressive and to draw out their latent abilities. They were used using us as human guinea pigs to test their psychological attraction and drugs. But human guinea pigs experimenting on humans. Yes, yes. For example, drive. The drug all of this like it that I use now by adoption products of human experimentation. However, the role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that. This drug is something that anyone in the soldier's army can use. At least anyone in the guerrilla forces who is sent to the surface. You're worried, huh? I saw something. No. Anyways, using slaves as guinea pigs. How low are these guys? Damn. What bugs me is this surface world thing, and that as if Zodras is in another location, like up in the clouds or something. Yes. Yeah, well... Okay. Xenogears is separated from land by dimensional distortion fields known as gates. Passing between the two requires special means of transportation, such as an airship. To get to Ave, we stuffed away on a regular flight to the surface. I came much later than Sergio did, but I also escaped in the same way. I think I get most of it. Old Miss goes over to town hall first. We'll finish talking there. I'm going outside to get some air. Here he is. Alright. Oh. I have no idea if it had such a past. Are you still suspicious of Sage? Leave now. You do not belong here. In this conversation, you do not belong here. If I could delete you from existence, and I would. In some other games I could. But not this one. Well, on some different emulators, I could actually delete some characters from existence. No joke. But this emulator does not support that. So therefore, you have to sadly remain. But I could eventually delete you out of existence if I had a correct emulator for that. No, seriously. The NES. One of the NES emulators I used, I could literally remove events from the game while in the middle of playing it. I literally could. No, it was Super Nintendo, my bad. But, you know what? It was awesome. I love breaking the games. But, I really wish I could delete that person from existence, even though I feel like that person would be very necessary to the game's stablement, and removing that character would actually kind of corrupt this town. Now, I don't know much about the games and whatnot and all that, so I don't know if removing one character would really corrupt a town. Probably won't, but removing multiple characters, yeah, would corrupt a town in the game. Because, well, face facts, it's pretty bad, to remove scripts, because then the game tries to look for those scripts, and then can't find them, therefore it freaks out, and pretty much corrupts the town that you're in. And then, yeah, it's actually pretty interesting when you think about it, on how these things work. But then again, I really don't know too much about how it works. But, you know, it's still interesting, nonetheless. And now I don't know why I got off topic here with that person, and why I got angry about them butting into the conversation. But you know what? That's okay. Okay. That's nothing compared to the story he just told us. So, hearing his story has you confused because it was not so simple. Well, there was a time when he was cooperating with one of Kepler's generals. Furthermore, because Kepler was a country that you had never even heard of. Hey, what are you picking on me for? No, I'm not picking on you, or blaming anything on you. What I am saying is this. If you think about how you feel, then you should see why he could not talk about this with you till now. Looking at the activities of soldiers towards other countries up until now, it has never gone beyond simply maintaining their own empire or self-preservation. And as you have seen, their military power has increased. So Senji was probably thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would give him a stronger foundation to deal with soldier slavery, which is a much better plan than rushing straight into a war. He knew we could not win. Quite logically, really. It sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Well, it's not like we are newly acquainted, is it? And we had talked about a lot of things up until we decided to escape from soldiers. Speaking of that, why did you leave? That Remsen's guy, he was supposed to be a star of hope or something, wasn't he? Yes, I certainly thought so at first. But then I realized his way of thinking really was not that much of a change from the previous system. Basically, the only difference was whether they stressed people's rank and classes or their skill. These words had changed, but it was still no different from the soldiers itself had been doing until then. He had no intention of bringing everyone to a better way of life. In other words, he's an autonomist and didn't think I like him much. Huh? Recording.
What?
Recording.
Oh,
It's okay.
recording right
Yeah, currently. But I'm probably gonna cut this part out.
now. Yeah. What are you playing?
Xenogears. It's actually a really fun game. Even though there are some sections where I really hate the game. Yeah. See ya. Sorry about the cut there. One of my friends just talked to me. Hey, that's all. But nonetheless, that's okay. Let's get back right into the game. So, C10. And do you think I can beat Gebler? Why? Are you planning on fighting them? As long as they're working with Shaken, and there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. I suppose so, but even if we were to defeat the Gebel forces here, there's still soldiers to deal with. But we are not careful. If we are not careful, it is possible that we may get involved in a longer war than that with Shaki. Do you not agree that continuing the way we have been going is rather hard on everyone? To think it is time we try to get help from a greater number of people. So defeating Shaki is not going to get rid of the likes of Gepler. I know you're trying to. I know what you're trying to say. To vanquish Gepler, first to gain in thy throne, right? You could put it that way. What do you mean? You could put it that way. But then again, maybe it is time I did something about that. Okay. So now it's time to report back to what's his name? Sajid. Whatever. I just need to report back to him, I think, and things will be good. Okay. I went into the tool shop to borrow a table. The owner said if we need anything for the young master, just ask for it. I'm grateful. When I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and got in big trouble. Borrowed? What did you take? A toy boat. I think that's what it was. I put fireworks in it and let it float on in a Rose Lake. I always used to play Navy, I mean. I'm not sure, but I think I pretended the lake was the open sea, and I was the fleet commander. Anyway, forget those old stories. We should get started. First, Gebler's the big problem. Yes, Hamnes is heading towards achieving his goal. And he is now the commander of Gebler. Is proof of that. A normal man could not progress so quickly through the country's origins. And now, he is presently located here in Ingus. Frankly, the situation is not being forgivable. We need to somehow find a quick spot and attack it with all our might. Yes. First, let us just concentrate on Jacqueline. Once he's out of the way, then Ave is safe again. We can think about how to deal with Gabler. With our present strength, we should be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. The problem is how to deal with Gabler in the meantime. They will most likely move at Jacqueline's request. They're not just gonna sit by and watch quietly. May I have a look at that, please? In short, we want Kepler to live for a while. At least until we are able to take back the royal capital. These are the Kepler units currently in operate, correct? This the Western Guards. The Royal Capital Defense Force. And units along the front line at the border of Keslev. Have three main groups. Each is made up of a mix of Gabler and Orphe forces. Only two of these are very large. The Royal Capital holds defense units and the Keslev border units. The Western Guard alone Nassan's border are little more than a surveillance team. In order to recapture the royal capital, it will be necessary to draw these defense units away from Besson. We have some made gears, correct? Yeah, we captured some earlier. What if we use those gears to make a raid on the Western Guards? Here at the border with the sun. Ices. You will draw them out by making it look like Keslev is invading Ave. But the problem is, will attacking the border guards be enough to set the center in motion? To be sure, then, the sun will just have to appear to ally with Keslev. If they see it that way, they will certainly make a move. You're saying that you intend to use Nassan as bait. Doc. Chuck is very sensitive to Nassan's and Keslev's actions. If Nassan starts moving, he will probably leave it up to Gabler, but of course I do not wish to do that from the beginning, but looking at the situation, we have to be willing to go that far. First we infiltrate into the capital. We take out Jacques and we'll have to meet up with our agents already in the city. We are forgetting one thing. The front line units along Kessel's supporter. The main strength of his fleet is the battleship. It's been ever since the beginning of the last game. But because of its firepower, and the whole unit is nicknamed the Invincible Fleet. I recall yesterday's intelligence report said that the ship is near the border. Damn, that puts everything in jeopardy. Do not feel so down. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of force in that area. Even in the worst case that they do come, it will be such a great problem. What do you mean? I have some additional information about Ave's border fleet. The former Ave Supreme Commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, more like demoted. His name is Van Hammer. Oh gosh, the very same young one, and he has not been able to adapt to the change in tactics, particularly in following the instruction of Xenogears. He is a man who will never stray from his dependence on large enough guns. You mean he's stubborn? Honey, he is all size, but no real military power, an excellent target for pirates. Young master, this is not going to be an act of piracy. Just kidding. Actually, the number of gears assigned to the fleet seems to have been reduced. Even with that, okay, I kinda want this to be over as soon as possible, but, then again, I kinda want to just continue playing altogether, but I'm also running short on time, I'll keep going until as long as I can, alright? I know. Anyway, he said, and do you think he can strike our gear forces? It is not a problem, even with have enough forces left to pull off the fleet. However, it would not be wise to underestimate our opponents. Well, now we know what we're up against here. Here's what will do. Apart from our main unit ahead of it, we must keep the fleet at the castle border from returning to the capital. So you're suggesting we have another unit? A few... Okay. Okay. This is actually very interesting, the debate that they're having on how to attack. It's a very nice touch, actually. I do have to admit. Even though, the game could go without it, it actually is a very, very nice touch that they added. And I am glad that they did add. I'll do it. Yes, let me do it. When do we leave? Are you sure? We've come this far. Hey, we're friends to the end now. Speed is everything. We should do this as soon as possible. Alright, tomorrow. I'm truly grateful for seat. Sit in. Oh yeah. Yeah! There's no way we can lose. No one will die in vain. Well put, young master. Oh yeah. Good morning. Alright. Okay. Once we're ready with preparations, no safe spot. That's interesting. Okay, well, I have a feeling I don't even have enough. Yeah, I don't even have enough Gil. Or G. It's G, I'm sorry, my bad. Equipped. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. Let's check on our items. Alright. Okay, that's that's really not too big a deal on having a low amount on. Ooh. Okay, never mind. I am gonna use I'm gonna fill up everyone as much as I can. Okay. I really want to continue playing, but I have a feeling that if I do continue playing, I'm gonna get cut off later. In the middle of something very important to the plot. So therefore, I'm gonna have to end the episode here, as much as I don't want to. So, simply put it, like, comment, subscribe, and all that, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care, and let's begin the infiltration.